6-yard line. A gain of
From the 46. Here's second down and 5. Back to throw. This is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. It's man from Virginia Tech, Facial Cheaton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now, faking the give. Moving outside the pocket, he'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and 9. Let's go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Cheaton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll run. It's Cheaton, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Saints nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it! Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he's fouled right. After a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
The Saints.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they're going to have this this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
42 yards on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Saints nothing.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timberwolves.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight. Yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they go to work on 1st and goal.
On the double. Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Panthers, Warriors, 70s.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold it on 4th and goal.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 2.
That one is snuffed out. Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3. In motion comes Thomas. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He's looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First time they've looked his way tonight. A good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Back to the air one more time. Back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here. Like, if they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 in. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New Orleans.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up third down.
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got room to roll. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Extra point attempt still to come. Maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. It covers 51 yards.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
70 Lions.
Man in motion, heading left. A run on first and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little...
Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Little on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville.
38 yards on the
38 yards.
first down, Jacksonville.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Jaguars 35, Saints 6.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag! Liking 18! Ready,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Hold me ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but Really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the ready. Warrior 70. Set. Hook.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Saints 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Hot, hot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On an end, left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. Saints cut into the lead a little bit.
42, Saints 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. As the run-pass option, choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. They're taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Saints 13.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Get it. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On the ground, here's two. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
Shut up! Hup, Cowboy 80! Ready?
They'll look to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead.
56, Saints 13.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me the M. Give me the ring. Give me a lock. Give me the rock. And give him the key.
Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Right there, we can do it! Here we go! Maintain that mental toughness, let's go!
Ready? 19 tight, 70 Timberwolves.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. But slashed into the hands of Mooney. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the 6. Hey. Cowboy.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
79 Broncos.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6. It's second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Here we go, set.
Harvey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Teaton to start the drive. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Right back to Tipton. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rockets. I'm going. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead.
63, Saints 13.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
A run with Harvey. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34.
Again, it's Harvey. Into the secondary at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
A run once more, that's Harvey. The ball comes out. The Jaguars have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Chop alert.
Run over center now with Tootin. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Jaguars, the 1st down. First down, Jacksonville.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, take go.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And this one ruined quickly. Take
3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Watch out.
throwing here on third and goal. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Who wants it more here? Fourth and goal from the 1. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Saints 13.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team